So on this one, we funded the down payment funding to acquire the property and the EMD. One last thing before we get into it, guys, I would love for you to like and subscribe. If any of this content or previous content has been helpful to you in growing your business, or we've connected on some front, let me know in the comments below. Also, let me know if there's something I can improve on. I'm looking to grow this channel, talk more about transactional lending so that I can be a resource for your business. What's up, guys? So this is something kind of new. I don't normally do this, especially for YouTube, but because I do transactional funding, I'm nationwide because I can work from anywhere. I can lend for anyone. And this is one of those rare times that I get to lend for someone in my local market here in Jacksonville. And so because she's a friend of mine, I get to walk the properties. So on this one, we funded the down payment funding to acquire the property and the EMD. Well, EMD initially to get it under contract, as well as the down payment funding to close the deal. So pretty sweet. This one is here in Jacksonville, purchase price $585, reno roughly $250,000, fees, closing costs on both sales probably gonna add up to another like $100,000 or $150,000. So the takeaway on this is probably gonna be in the ballpark, of $150,000 profit. So you can see the quality of this place. It always depends on the market. I'm not a flipper, so obviously that expertise is in her realm. But to participate in flips like this, knowing what is doable when you have someone to assist with down payment funding and earnest money to lock up these deals without hesitation. That's the cool thing. She called, and literally one day later, we're funding the earnest money. She let me know that she had the property going under contract. And so that's what we were able to do. So when it came to the closing day, then we were able to pull the down payment funds together, put it in the deal, and close it. That one was probably a 2 days heads up. Hey, this is what I want to do. Here's what the deal looks like. We get to vet it, see how the funds are going to be refunded in escrow, and make sure that everything's going to work for us. And then we fund it and get it done. So it's always exciting to participate on that front with the borrowers that I have and friends. So seeing them succeed this way and get these deals done, especially with this magnitude of a flip, this amount of work, it just helps me see how important that funding actually is. The other thing about this deal is it's on her block, so she got the heads up right away. And if we hadn't come in that quickly for her to close this deal, she would have lost it. And then, she would have lost it. So she had the heads up of what they were asking. Immediately after she put in her offer, the seller got a ton of more offers. And then they instantly regretted allowing her to lock it up at the price she did. So you can imagine if she didn't close, they would have been pretty excited because they could have made more money. So that's kind of the huge benefit to being able to have a relationship with someone who can fund so fast. And that's one of the things that I definitely pride myself in, is having accessibility to the capital that I have, my partners have, knowing and understanding how to fund to keep those funds safe so that they're readily available for flippers like this to benefit from. I mean, $150,000 profit for 6 months of work, right, is totally worth building those relationships. So anyway, this is, like I said, something different for me. I hope you guys enjoy this and it was beneficial. And if you're flipping, I don't have to be in your market to fund you, But if you're flipping and you want to look for some solutions like this to start scaling, which is another good point too, this is a lot larger flip than she is typically doing. She is now moving up in the price points of the flips she's doing. So the biggest thing when you're doing that is that if you're used to buying properties, let's say at 300,000 or 400,000, selling them at 600,000, right? Scaling up to be able to buy properties at 600,000 to then sell them for 8 to, I believe this one's on the market for 1.2. That's hard because it takes a lot of money. It takes trust and capital partnerships. So again, like I said, it was just a super good thing to be able to work with her on this one, see it come to fruition. So if you're a flipper in any market, I would love to speak with you and see if there's any solutions that I can provide as a transactional lender and help you get it done. So anyway, for now, guys, thanks for joining this walkthrough. Hope you enjoyed it. Let me know in the comments below what was helpful to you in this video. If you've watched previous videos, please share. I'd love to meet with everyone in your network and be the go-to transactional lender. And I look forward to seeing you guys in the next video.